Welcome back to follow the life of the Rowley family. In the last episode, Stephanie graduated from university and a new chapter begun. As a part of that, the family adopted some new family members, Bluey and Coco. They were cute little parrots that brought joy for the whole family. It was starting to be the early days of summer, and a heat wave took over Oasis Springs. The family loved spending all of their time outside, enjoying the warm weather. Now that Stephanie was no longer studying, it was time for her to start working again, while Lewis stayed at home, taking care of the kids. The money situation was kind of tight at the moment, and the family was struggling to pay some of the bills. Their only income was renting the house next to them to this lovely old lady, Kitty. Thankfully, it didn't take too long for Stephanie to get promoted at her job. To celebrate the good news, the whole family headed to the park to spend some quality time together. The next morning, they didn't wake up to a very pleasant surprise when the house suffered an electric failure and all of their electronics were broken. Thankfully, Lewis was somewhat handy and repaired everything the best he could. The new promotion Stephanie had gotten meant that she now had a lot more time on the weekdays to spend at home with the family. Lewis finally got some time for himself too. Stephanie was trying to really focus on her health more and exercise regularly. A few weeks went by and everyone was enjoying the summer. Lewis and Stephanie had spent all of their time taking care of their 3 children, so they started to feel disconnected from each other. One day, they got into a big fight about how their romance was fading away and they didn't have any quality time together anymore. They decided to hire a nanny for the rest of the day and have a little date night at the taco restaurant downtown. They finally got to really connect and talk and rekindle their romance. By the end of the night, they were happy as ever and remembered why they fell in love with each other in the first place. In a few days, it was Charity's 6th birthday. In the morning, Lewis made everyone some pancakes before they headed to the Oasis Springs bowling alley. Once they got there, some cake and balloons were waiting for them. Stephanie and Charity had one bowling match together, which Stephanie happened to win, wonder why, while Lewis was watching the smaller kids. They had some cake, and Charity and her mom went down to play some arcade games before they started to head back home. Since Charity was now 6 years old, she got to redecorate her room. In the next few days, she also started elementary school, and her dad couldn't be more proud of her. A couple of weeks went by, and Eden even learned to stand on her own. Suddenly, it was time to throw a big birthday celebration for both Lewis and Eden, since their birthdays were close to each other. They invited all of their friends to celebrate this occasion in their backyard. Lewis made some pizza in the pizza oven they had gotten a while back. Eden was such a charming little toddler, and Lewis had also already turned 35 years old. Time went by so fast. After a while into the evening, it was time for all of the kids to go to bed so the adults could continue their celebrations outside. Lewis got to catch up with some old friends, and everyone was having so much fun just dancing the night away. Stephanie and Lewis were closer than ever. In a few days, it would be the start of summer vacation, and the family had some exciting things planned.